Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Q&A. I hope you are having a fantastic week. What's the number one question I get asked every week, especially in January when people are starting to think about purchasing homes again? How much can I afford? And my answer is always, I have no idea. It really depends on a whole bunch of factors. And remember, we are realtors, not mortgage lenders. And so I can't give you specifics. So you need to reach out to your bank or your lender and find out exactly what you can afford. But I'll tell you one thing, these are the things that they're going to be looking for, some of the major criteria here. So let's talk about those briefly. The first one is, how much of a deposit do you have? Are you going to have 5%, 10%? All of that's going to come into play when they're estimating how much you can afford. The second thing, of course, is your credit score. If you've got a great deposit, but your credit sucks, you're not going to get a mortgage. So if you're one of those people that pay your bills late, stop doing that. Probably sooner than later if you want to make sure that you're going to get the money that you want. The third thing is, what other debt do you have? Do you have car payments or other properties or other student loans or anything like that? That all comes into play, of course, as well. The big one is income. So all this other stuff may be going well. You've got a good deposit, your credit's good, but you don't have enough money to support it. So at the end of the day, it's going to come down to your income. Self-employed people like myself, of course, always have a bit of a harder time getting as much money as maybe somebody who has a steady, regular income. So that's something to keep in mind. And then, of course, after that, there's all kinds of other considerations that we as realtors may not know. And so all of this is factored in when you have asked to get a mortgage and your lender crunches the numbers and they will come up with a number. So my advice to you, if you're thinking of buying property this year, or even if you're thinking of upgrading your current home, just reach out to your mortgage broker or your bank and ask them these questions. So find out, exactly what you can afford before you start shopping, because there's no point looking at properties in a certain price range if you can't afford it. So hopefully that's been helpful. Feel free to reach out anytime, and please like and share with anyone you think might be interested, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.